I rise today as Vice Chair of the California Legislative Jewish Caucus in support of SR 33. I want to first thank my colleagues from Stockton and Berkeley, and particularly from San Fernando Valley, for sharing their stories. This year, Pride Month is a time for celebration of identity and community. And this year, Pride Month occurs at a time of rising homophobia and transphobia across our great nation. The rise in hatred and extremism, the normalization of excluding LGBTQ folks who are deemed different, coincides with a rise in anti-Semitism and white supremacy. To imagine that these trends are separate would be to ignore history and ignore the clear threat of danger. When people's stories are banned from libraries, when violence begins to rise, when parents teach their children to fear rather than to love the stranger, history shows that what follows is violence and trauma and suffering. Just a few weeks ago, we honored Harvey Milk, who in his life made it crystal clear the parallels between Jewish history and anti-LGBTQ movement in this country. Back in Harvey Milk's time, the anti-LGBTQ movement wanted to force queer people back in the closet and eliminate drag queens and trans people from public life. So it's our duty to respond as Milk did, to show through our actions that California will be a home, really a beacon of good force and good light, of hope for the marginalized, a safe harbor for the oppressed, and a model of inclusion and respect that all people deserve. The Holocaust started with Jews being barred from public life, painting us as a threat to children, isolating us, banning books, not allowing people to learn about us. As we talk of Pride, I also want to acknowledge our LGBTQ members of our Jewish community who have existed throughout history and whose dual identities both inform and enrich one another, and the immense pride and love that we as a community feel for them. So this Pride Month, amid the darkness that is consuming other states, I just hope that we stand firm, and I'm proud to be part of a body that is working tirelessly to embrace love and stand up for what's right. I respectfully ask for your aye vote.